What's up, everybody? You're back in here with the Pro Football Pod, faceless once again, as we give you the full screen for the offseason outlook of the New England Patriots part of the Pro Football Pod offseason outlook series. What's up, boys? How you doing? Austin,
Wait,
coach?
what it do? What it do? Baby
It is
boo.
our job to fuck the Patriots right here. They
Wow.
Hey,
cannot
yo.
continue to be great
Pause.
forever. Nope,
Pause.
can't do
No
it.
Diddy.
All right, no, I'm just kidding. The Patriots are so primed to be able to make such a massive change. This was like one of the first years that they've ever been in this position of picking at 3 in our lifetime. So this is
that,
really,
brother.
and it's Gerard Mayo's first draft. So they're going to make some big plays. I just really hope that what's going to happen in this doesn't actually happen, because we all know Drake May's getting taken by Washington at 2. His PFF grade is just so high, they're going to take him higher. It's what's going to happen.
They didn't bring in anybody of really value in the offseason. You've got Jacoby Brissett, the bridge quarterback of all bridge quarterbacks. KJ Osborne, like, okay.
Yeah, decent, but nah.
Chikuma Okorafor at offensive tackle and Antonio Gibson at running back. Like, Ezekiel Elliott might come back, but I don't think he's going to. Mike Gesicki left
Gone.
for Cincinnati. Devontae Parker left for Philly.
J.C. Jackson
Still out there. They've got 8 picks to work with here in this draft. So, I mean, hey, let's go ahead and dive into it, and let's rebuild these Patriots.
Let's
So,
get it, brother.
Like we predicted, Drake May goes at 2.
Now, even we talked about this pre-show, even if Jaden Daniels is on the board here, if I'm the Patriots, I am calling Minnesota and I'm trading. Like, I'm trading out. I'm garnering picks. I have too many holes on my team to fill, too many positions that need to be upgraded. A quarterback right now is going into a terrible situation. We're just setting him up for failure. But we're not doing trades in this, so Jaden Daniels.
Consensus
J. McCarthy.
pick.
I don't know why we went with Jaden. His elbow's all jacked up, and JJ's got the smoothest feet in the pocket, so keep it moving.
Keep
All
it
right,
moving.
brother.
So Lad McConkey goes at the beginning of the first round after Xavier
damn them.
Worthy goes right before that. That's where the Panthers aren't too
Laddie.
upset. Like, yeah, it sucks they don't have a first round pick, but they know they're going to be able to get a receiver. Someone's going to be available still at the beginning of the second. But Patriots are on the clock. We thinking wide receiver?
Yeah, we got to look at wide receiver here for sure. And
So we still have Keon Coleman, Troy Franklin,
Ricky
Roman Wilson,
Pearsall, Roman
Xavier
Wilson,
Leggett. I don't think
Xavier Leggett.
I don't think that he would
Polk.
be great for the Patriots because I don't know. I don't see him as my number one like sure-handed target. I think that none of these guys really are, except for maybe Roman Wilson. He is so sure-handed. But I think Troy Franklin and Keon Coleman are my top 2 picks.
Now, looking
It's
at who
hard.
they have on the roster right now, they've got Kendrick Bourne and they've got Juju Smith-Schuster on, I think, maybe 1 or 2 more years. So, really, it's not even a matter of who they have. It's just, hey, give them the best receiver possible. So, for me, picking between the two,
Keon?
because they have Kendrick Bourne, I think I'd go Keon Coleman as well.
Yeah.
What
do you think,
what's your
Austin?
thoughts on that, Austin?
I mean, yeah, that's who I would pick off the board, but I don't want the Patriots to get him. You know,
Okay,
I
so
want that talent
we
to go somewhere else.
yeah we can't do that.
But
here,
yes.
so, yeah.
So
I can
Keon Coleman it is.
If
So
we
another
don't want
piece
it to
I could see
happen,
them
that's the
getting
pick
though.
we need to make.
It's what's tough is I don't know the identity of the Patriots yet, and so when we
I feel like they don't have one.
Well, to
like-
me though, if you're
Exactly,
getting a rookie
exactly.
quarterback in Jaden Daniels and his accuracy may or may not be a little question mark on him there, you want to give him a wide target, somebody that can catch it in a 2-car garage from any
Big
point.
radius.
Like,
That's
yeah,
Keon
so
Coleman.
yeah, Keon Coleman.
All right. Picking again at 68. And
Christian Haynes.
a lot of
yeah.
needs to still field.
I think it would be Christian Haynes, like almost no doubt here, because of his ability to play tackle, and he can still play on the inside as well. Like, offensive, but for me, their offensive line isn't terrible. Like, it's just serviceable enough to where I think they could fill out another need here. So, like, what edges are available on the board for them?
We've got Gabriel Murphy, Austin Booker, Xavier Thomas is very, very early. Those are like really the next two that are within
Austin
ADP.
Booker is the one that intrigues me.
Off the charts as far as his grades go. 6'6", 245.
Yeah, Austin Booker
literally
just
my
screams
stats.
a Patriots player, like big D1 school, but lower level D1 school. Still has that, like, he's got to have that chip on his shoulder because dude had to go to Kansas. I don't care who you are, that wasn't his first choice. So, like, that to me, that just screams the type of edge that they draft. You've got the Chase Winoviches, you've got the Josh Uches, like Austin Booker would make sense here at this position. I also wouldn't be too mad at the Patriots if they ended up doubling up on wide receiver in back-to-back rounds here, because they really need wide receiver. They need running back. Like, they need offensive positions. And there's still some good. You've got Malachi Corley here. Devontae Walker is very intriguing because he was suspended for a portion of last year.
4 games.
And even coming back from his suspension, didn't necessarily have any kind of relationship or connection with Drake May like he would have if he was able to play the full season. For his athletic type, Devontae Walker would be an intriguing spot here because you've already got Keon Coleman. You just need one of those two guys to hit.
Yeah.
Well, that's where if they get Drake May, that this will be a perfect time to pair him up with him.
Would be.
So they didn't have the option of getting Drake May, though. He was taking it too.
Yeah, but we'll see.
So for me,
I like that pick.
it's Christian Haynes, it's Austin Booker at edge,
Booker, I don't
or
even know
one
her.
of those wide receivers and double up on them. Running back, we know we can wait on. We made that mistake with the Commanders.
Yeah.
We're not going to do it again here. We're going to wait on that a little bit. So, yeah, Christian Haynes, one of the wide receivers, or pull the trigger at Austin Booker and edge.
I feel like their biggest need is probably still going to be that offensive line. Like, we did shore up a little bit of receiver so far for them. They are going to pick again at 103. And one of those wide receivers is probably still going to be there. They're not going to get Walker, but they're going to get somebody. So I think I'm going to go Christian Haynes. What do you think, Austin?
Yeah, solid pick for him.
All right.
I like Haynes.
So let's go right ahead and look at the wide receivers still available.
A big run on wide receivers took place.
Yes, very much so.
So somebody I'm looking at later on wide receiver is Luke McCaffrey, Taj Washington. Those are the guys I'm kind of targeting.
So they pick again at 137,
like 137, 180.
Yeah.
So here, go look at Edge then.
Area.
Go look at Edge, see if we've still got somebody available for us.
Xavier Thompson's there. It's a little bit early. Javon Solomon and Justin E.
I at this point also, because I think we've taken Xavier Thomas in the last two, but also Alabama has a great relationship with the New England Patriots. Now, I don't know how much anymore because Bill's not there.
He's there as like
this is the last year you're getting Saban guided players. So for me, it would be Justin Abogi here. I'm going to say Abogi because I know that's not how I pronounce it, and I apologize to everyone.
So Austin,
and that's all you shoot in golf.
So Austin, I'm going to give you two options. You can get the defensive end from Troy or the defensive end from Alabama. Who you going?
No, don't do that.
We send in the Trojan horse.
Do not do that.
It's a deploy, and it's an Alabama
pull up Javon Solomon's profile for the people.
Okay. So 6'2", 245, a little bit smaller size. 14 games
I want you to
played,
look at that number of sacks.
17 sacks.
So before 17, you give me
21 hurries
on Troy, I think Javon Solomon is a great pick.
Now, okay, I want you guys to go ahead and avert your eyes to the right side of the screen though, and look at who he's played against to get those 17 sacks.
Appalachian State. Man, we
Great,
could have gone
you
to
know,
that game.
great. But then at the same time, we've got only 5 sacks, but he also had Dallas Turner on the other side, and it just in general great. But look at this.
Look at those QBs he's going up against. Them boys got legs. JJ McCarthy, Joe Milton,
17 sacks, still a lot of sacks in a 14-game season. Like,
Quentin
That's
Ewers,
insane, bro.
yeah, it's a
Jaden
lot.
Jaden Daniels.
Are you
I mean,
kidding
that's a
me?
lot of great quarterbacks though that he's going up against. Chattanooga. Come on now.
JJ McCarthy.
Chats.
Oh, did he sack JJ McCarthy? I think we have to
Dude,
pick him.
that's high praise.
So,
on.
Austin.
Hold on.
Yeah. One moment.
Easily taking the Alabama guy here, but y'all do y'all thing. We're holding.
All right, I've got nothing here. I was
Molding
looking
our
for
our brains.
I'm looking here for some combine results.
Okay.
9-11 broad jump here for Javon Solomon.
Yes, sir. 9-11.
Did they run 40s?
4.7 40.
Okay.
37-inch on the vertical jump. Gave you an 81 on his production score, 69 on his athletic score. All right. Okay.
What about Justin E?
Yep, let's go look up Justin E real quick. Hopefully it gives me a
Based
spelling
off
on
of
his
rank and ADP, you would be taking Javon Solomon here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So it's not the bad pick. But why are we just skipping over Xavier Thomas?
Well, we
Now,
take
The rank
for
compared
what
to
it's
ADP
worth,
don't make no sense.
on the NFL.com profile, Justin is listed as a defensive tackle.
which tracks at 6'5", 292.
Yeah.
Not exactly a defensive end.
Yeah, so
I think
especially
Javon
going
Solomon
off
then.
that is Javon Solomon all day
let's
long.
do it. Out of Troy, Trojan
On
horse
Salmon.
for the Patriots. Don't love it.
I'm here for you, Javon.
Go, Pack, go.
When all said and done, you know your boy Hulk is here for you.
All right, so now Patriots are on the clock, 137. We were looking at receiver, and Taj Washington's still there. Luke McCaffrey's still there. Isaiah Williams from Illinois and Casey Washington still there.
For me, go look at the running backs. I want to see what the running back position looks like right now.
So this is both running backs and wide receivers. Braylon Allen is still there. Isaiah Garendo.
So, yeah,
Isaac.
We're
I
taking
might
Braylon
go
here.
either Braylon Allen or Isaac Garendo. And for my preference, dude, I'm such a big Braylon Allen fan.
Yeah, I
It's
was gonna
almost
say he's
biased.
so high on all of our lists.
Like,
What round is this again?
This is the 5th round, very top
They
of the
went-
5th round.
I mean,
think
how do you
about
not
him
take
with
Braylon
Zeke, with
Allen here?
Ramondre Stevenson, with Damian Harris. Like, Braylon Allen to me is just, you're not going to want to face him in New England in the wintertime. Like, you're just
I
not.
don't know.
Yeah, big body, just
Like,
powerhouse.
yeah, it would be Braylon Allen here for me.
Used
You
to
like
the
that,
cold,
Austin?
too. Yeah, Wisconsin's cold, right?
Oh, it's very cold.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
the cheeseheads up there. All right, we're picking at 180. Luke McCaffrey's still there.
Bullet.
Boom.
Double up on wide receiver. You get good pedigree with him. Not even doing the whole, white wide receiver going to the Patriots. Like, whatever. Like,
That is
dude,
kind of.
he's got the
seems like a
pedigree.
hold
He's
for
got
him.
skills. He went to Rice. I don't care.
So we haven't picked a safety
getting
yet
him in
for them.
The 5th, 6th round.
So here's the safeties that are available. Did we take interior defensive line yet?
I do not think we have taken.
No,
an
we were
interior
looking at it.
defensive line.
So this is the
Pull up edge. I want to
Edge
see
as
if
well?
Justin E's still here, because they've got some guys listed at a position of now that we have noticed that.
No,
Doesn't
it
look
doesn't
like
look like
he
it.
is.
Okay. So with what we've got on the board here, not really liking anybody I'm seeing off the bat.
Zion. Yeah, Trey Taylor. Keith Randolph. Khaled Duke. That's a pretty cool name. Khaled
All right,
Duke.
pull up the overall board. Take the positions away.
Tip
That
Riemann.
boy Tip.
Bro,
Still there.
if I've never seen a Patriots tight end that will help them block,
Straight up.
they let Mike Gesicki's gone. So I pretty much I believe did they bring in Austin Hooper? I believe
No, they
may. I
have
could be wrong on that. They've got Hunter Henry. I don't know. Tip Ryman might be the pick there. Or
Frank Gore Jr. still on the board. Wow. I would not expect to see him in round 6.
A lot of juniors in this draft.
this also could be a spot for them go down real quick. Yeah, for Javion Cohen out of Miami. I know we already took Christian Haynes for him, but this just gives them more versatility across that offensive line as well. So for me, it's Cohen or Tip Ryman.
I think Ryman.
Yep. Rhyme or reason.
Rhyme or reason.
All right, one more pick, 231. We're picking in the 7th.
7th round. All right. Isaiah Davis. I'm not even joking. You took Braylon Allen. This guy is a different mold of running back.
Little thunder and lightning.
It's good to stock up on him whenever you're drafting your guy. You want to get a couple.
Let's do it. So what do you guys think this grade's going to be?
All right, so
B minus.
I was getting the prospect profile pulled up. You already went ahead and pulled the trigger. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
We took a lot of offensive players, but
yeah. They gave us a C for Keon Coleman. They're not high on him. Can't believe they're not high on him. Overall, B minus.
B minus. I'm not mad at it. I feel like we plugged some holes. We gave them some weapons.
Their offense has been so horrendous, and Gerard Mayo, being a defensive-minded head coach, he's going to be able to take those undrafted guys and get value out of them. I don't think that he's going to...
We probably would have had a couple more defensive guys go, knowing Gerard Mayo's the head coach, but their offense was so bad.
So bad. And they need to fill all these holes. They need new talent. They need fresh blood. People that are going to care about trying to win. That's what it seemed like the Patriots were last year. Like, they just gave up on it.
Yeah, and like I said, every time I go and look at their draft and I look at their offseason, like they need to trade back, plug more holes. Trading back allows them to trade up again for a guy that's high on their board that they don't think is going to fall. Lot for the Patriots to work with here. Fandom aside, I'm actually really excited to see what Gerard Mayo does with the Patriots, just because it's a whole different regime here. It's not just Bill picking his guys.
Yeah.
I'm jacked. But hey, off-season preview is going to continue to roll on. We've got look ahead for I believe next week. We're not going to leave you Panthers fans out, even though you guys got rid of your first-round pick. So we're going to hit you with the Panthers next week. We're going to give you the Cardinals as well, and we'll throw in the Chargers so that way, some Chargers fans get a little love. And if we got some time, we might even hit up Giants fans. I don't know. We'll get frisky with it. But if you hit those notifications and you subscribe, you'll know anytime an episode drops. You go to TulsiRoseTea.com, you'll get all your tea needs. We appreciate you. We love you. Say goodbye to all the people.
Good night, kings and queens.